let's take a look today at my PlayStation Vita collection. Come back with these. Haven't done a collection in a few years. So here it is spelled out Vita. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get started really quick here. And yeah, trying to do more longer videos. So let's get started here. And we have Symphony. This was a Japanese, well, the physically Japanese release. It was released in North America and Europe, but as a digital version. And let's just take a look inside. That's how it looks like. They don't give you a manual, and they give you a postcard to send, I guess for warranty purposes, I'm not sure. And let's just take a look at the back. You have to use your fingers. So I can't use this on the PS TV, just on the Vita. Next we have Dokuro. I heard this from Luke Morris 1's video back in the day and wanted to pick it up because it seemed interesting. I played this version, and again, this doesn't have a manual. Again, not a lot of Vita games or modern games in general have manuals anyway. But yeah, this is a puzzle platformer, and it's pretty tricky. You have to use, you have to solve puzzles, and like for instance, this one, you have to line it up so that this box can go up, so that the princess can go through. Because you can't control the princess, you only control your character right there. But it's an interesting game, and yeah, physical in Asia and Japan for some reason. Little Deviants. This is one of the earliest games on the Vita. Again, you can't use this on the PlayStation TV due to the motion sensor, and no manual. That's how it looks, so bare. But if you look under here, there is a reversible cover. So interesting. Again, only thing I do, I have to adjust this, or else it will have a crease. There you go. Okay, Little Deviants. And then we have every ownership of the Vita should have at least this game, unless you don't like Uncharted at all. Uncharted Golden Abyss. This has been only released on the Vita. You can play this on the PlayStation TV with a whitelist hack, but it's not been reissued. Sony has done multiple, I'm sorry, they did a remaster of the first 3 games on PS4, and then they did the Uncharted Lost Legacy of Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. I'm sorry, Uncharted Legacy Collection, I think it was called. But they didn't include this game, Uncharted Golden Abyss. Maybe because, of course, you have to use the Vita controls, which probably is hard to emulate on a DualSense. Probably not, but I don't know. I guess Sony wants you to forget this game. But this should be included in the collection. It's just sad. This game's going to be stuck only in the Vita. And then we have Smart As, a socially connected brain game. Interesting. Again, there's some covers that are hidden under. Oh, this one doesn't have it. Sorry, I thought it did. Does this one have something? Let's just take a look here. No, it doesn't. You would see a hint if there's some kind of artwork there. You could probably see a little bit. So, again, Smart As. Let's move on to the eye. Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. I like the Hot Shots, or it's called now Everybody's Golf Series. And this was one of the early games on the Vita as well. There's a console version, digital only, and I think it was released in Japan physically for the PS3. So you can play this on not this game, but there's a PlayStation 3 version as well. Also digital, I believe. It's like Everybody's Hot Shots Golf 6, Everybody's Golf 6, I can't remember. But we call it here Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. And then I got Chima Laval's Journey. And again, it's one of the Lego games. It's good. It's a 3D platformer. I just didn't get a chance to finish it yet. And then we have Ridge Racer. Of course, let's see, except for the PS4, PS5, there's been no Ridge Racer. It was on the Vita as a launch, PSP as a launch, Ridge Racer, and then on the PlayStation 3, Ridge Racer 6. But yeah, it's just Ridge Racer. That's all I got to tell you. Ridge Racer. So yeah, Good game. I like it. And then now we move on to Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter, years 5 to 7. There's a better version or remastered version on PlayStation 4, which has the whole ages 1 to 4, 5 to 7, and I believe later on. Can't. But yeah, I got this one used, acceptable, a few years ago from Amazon. And there you go. And then we have here next Spy Hunter. This game is okay. It's not really one of the best, but that's just my opinion. Maybe someone loves this game a lot. Again, it's hard to emulate these because the rear touchpad and, you know, because yeah, the motion controls on the Vita, can't really play this on the PS TV. This one, I believe you can play on the PS TV. I haven't tried it on my PS TV. Tearaway. One of the reasons why I got a Vita was because of this game, Tearaway. Fantastic platformer. Uses all the features of the Vita, the camera, the motion controls, the rear touchpad, the motion sensor. And if you like Little Big Planet, you're gonna like this game, Tearaway. I have the remastered version on the PS4. So if you don't have a Vita, you could play the PS4 version. Tearaway Unfolded. And then we have Luminous Electronic Symphony. Good. I liked this game a lot. And again, it uses all the features of the PlayStation Vita. Can't play this on the PS TV either. Okay. And then I'll go here to the A's, which is Assassin's Creed 3 Lady Liberty. There was a version in North America. It was released with a white OLED screen version. And that's highly sought now, that variation, because most of the Vitas in North America were black, and that was the only white variation. And I played this. I didn't finish it. And of course, you can play this game also on the PS3 digitally, but this is the physical version. And I have a lot of Japanese games because it's cheaper to buy the Japanese version than the North American version now for the Vita. The games are getting expensive. So, yeah, just if you wanted to collect for the Vita some more, you should look on to importing. And then Freedom Wars, one of the last exclusives on the Vita, made by Sony, Japan Studios actually. And yeah, this game was really, this one, it shows a feature where it's actually PlayStation TV compatible. There it is. It says PS TV compatible. So you can play this on your PlayStation TV. I should do that. I've been playing this on the Vita before. And I should probably try it on the PlayStation TV. And then we have here a baseball game. Again, this was cheap. It was only released in Japan. Basically, it's, here's how it looks like. It reminds me of Power Pros. Do you remember Power Pros on the Wii? That's what it reminds me of. So it's, if you like baseball games, or if you don't, I don't know. This is some entertainment. It was pretty cheap to import this. Actually, this one has, at least this one has a manual, kind of. And then we have here, we have the drums, Drum Master, Taito Drum Master. I like these games. This was not released in North America, this physical version. I don't know if this was released digitally as well. Maybe someone knows. But yeah, really fun if you like this series, Taiko Drum Master series. And then we have a platformer, which is Airship Q. And this was not released in North America. It was only released in Japan. And again, this is pretty cheap to get right now. If you import it, if you like platforming games, you should play this game. I think it's really good. And then Killzone Mercenary. So the Japanese version is about $20. I've seen $20 more. Well, $20 more. That would be a ripoff. $20 cheaper than the North American version. So I just picked it up, and it's in English too. So it's not. There's no Japanese really, and of course have a nod to Killzone Shadowfall. But Killzone Mercenary, one of the best games on the Vita. And then Soldner X2. This is a limited run game. If you see limited run, it's a shoot 'em up. There you go. And then let's take a look really quick at these last games I have. We have here HTOL NIQ, Firefly Diary. I got this at the NIS America store. It was like a limited release. I don't know. It's a puzzle platformer game. And then we have Mod Nation Racers. eBay got this like 5 years ago. I don't know if the gamers are still there. But this is, if you like kart racing games, you're going to like this. If you like Mod Nation Racers on the PlayStation 3, you're going to like this game. Although I've read this game isn't as good as the PlayStation 3 version. But, yep, there you go. Drive Girls, people were like, well, what kind of game is this? This is like a mix between Transformers and like hack and slash. These girls can transform. Kind of an odd concept. And then this one has one of the few where it says PlayStation TV compatible. So that's how it looks like. And people are wondering, what kind of game is this? So, yeah, it has a Transformers feel, kind of. And again, made by Axis. So if you don't know what kind of game this is, you should try it out. I think it's one of the more unknown games, or people make fun of the title. I don't know. And then we have Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. This is only released on the Vita, a Black Ops Call of Duty game. And this game is okay. It's not as fun as Killzone Mercenary, but it's still a good game. I liked it. And then the last game I have is Resistance. This game is also fun. And unfortunately, it's stuck along with Killzone Mercenary on the Vita. If they get a chance to remaster, that would be cool to come out on the PlayStation 5 or something. Anyway, that's my PlayStation Vita collection, more in-depth look. And thank you again for watching. And later.